Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are flying out a stock, well, mostly stock, Mark 24 Griffin. I figured since this thing, I'd actually never flown this aircraft before until I made this video. And I just thought, you know what, I've heard really good things about this plane, I might as well give it a try. And so I did. And I was actually really worried about the stock grind. Me personally. The RP requirements were kinda high. And I did not have premium time. Actually, I still don't at this time. You know, adulting. You gotta pay what you need. You can't always pay for what you want. But, it actually didn't take me too long. It took me about 2 hours. Only 2 hours to spade this thing. And I was really worried mainly because of the stock grind of the LF Mark 9, which, as we all know, as this clip is looking like, a pain in the ass. I mainly put this clip in here to show you how durable this airframe actually kinda is. My engine's cooking, my guns are jammed, my whole fuselage and wing roots are just done, but I'm still kicking. Would you guys remember that? It doesn't mean, you know, don't turn in front of a TAW 152 and expect to survive. That's not going to happen. Good luck with that. But, as we all know, the LF Mark 9 at 5.7 does not become functional to good. It becomes functional as soon as you get the engine injection. But it's still a 4.3 airframe at 5.7. So, how functional are we going to be is pretty arguable. Now, as soon as you add that 150 octane, that's when the LF Mark 9 really comes into its element. But this plane is slightly different. This plane, unlike most stock aircraft at this bow rating, becomes pretty playable after you get the engine upgrade. The airframe injection and the airframe upgrade, and then the engine upgrade. After that, it really is kind of smooth sailing. Your engine finally now puts up enough power not to really compete with anything at your battle rating range that's spaded, but enough to get the job done. And this plane has really helped along with the stock grind by its 4 Hispano Mark 5s, which have the reach of a freaking sniper rifle. It's like having a shotgun that can reach as far as a 50 cal Beretta or Beret. I can't remember which one it's called, but pretty long range. I've shot down TAWs from 1.6 kilometers away. Stock rounds, stock belt, stock guns. So I just wanted to put that in perspective here. The airframe is really what's going to carry you through your stock grind. Its roll's great, your pitch authority is great, the turn rate is amazing. P51Hs and F2Gs and a good top player will always give you a run for your money if you're stock. Because of their energy, because of how much more power they have simply over you. But as soon as you get the engine injection in that 300 octane, oh boy, does this become the destroyer of worlds. Now, I know previously I assigned that tied up to the LF Mark 9. But this thing, as soon as you get those 2 modifications and the cover is really important in this aircraft. Your climb rate goes through the roof. Your acceleration goes through the roof. Your energy retention goes through the roof. Your top speed becomes a little better. When you're flying a Spitfire, don't expect top speed. The Griffins are already kind of fast, But because of all the new additions, specifically to the American tech tree, you're no longer, you can't really rely on your speed. They will outpace you. They won't outclimb you if you're spaded. That's a good thing. And they can't outturn you. So the only thing they can really do is outspeed you. But if you get a good dive going in, it doesn't have to be a steep one, just a gentle one. You will pick up enough speed to keep up with them. You'll be fine. Now, don't expect to get a lot of kills. I struggled to get 2-3 kills a game during a stock grind. It was kind of rough, especially in up tiers like clips like this, where when this thing is stock, you barely accelerate past 450 kilometers an hour. That is pretty much your top speed. And it's an up tier, which was my first match. This is not my first match, but it was rough, to say the least. I could get nothing done. So, my advice to you, when you're playing in your stock Griffin in a full up tier, just do your best. Do like what I'm doing here, and just kill the people who present themselves as the easiest target. We are no longer concerned about KD. We are no longer concerned about flying the plane correctly. We want RP right now. We want RP. And this is all we need until we get spaded. And then we can spend the time to learn the plane. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye-bye.